Hey guys, current energies check-ins for the weekend. What do you want? It's not blue check-in for the weekend. We might have a little commotion from Blue and respectively Juno and Kai beyond the door. Because I don't know what they got going on, Kai and Juno, between the glass door there, but Blue is like, what the hell is going on here? So he's barking from time to time. They kind of settle down because I've been waiting for a minute for them to chill, and hopefully they will. This one is a little sleepy, but he's still... So we might have a little commotion here. Hopefully not. But yeah, spring is finally here, with heat and all. I almost went out and did readings the other day, but I had a situation with Blue where he chewed on some grass and then he threw up, just, you know, normal dog behavior. But then he actually fell off his feet because while I was going to assist him to throw up, he started running. As if running while trying to throw up. And I'm like, dude, that's a lot you're putting on yourself. And then it was a little hot outside, and then he must have got a little dizzy or something, I don't know, but then he got up and he was just fine, which was a little scary in the moment, but he doesn't look sick now. So he's good. The only thing is I didn't take the readings out because I'm like, he still needs a little supervision out there until he settles into, okay, mama's working, I can play around but not eat grass, hopefully, while she's working, so that she can't watch me while I do stuff behind her back. So hopefully he settled after that. He didn't need anymore. He probably got a little scared more than anything. Yeah, those are the two that are doing all of this on the glass door, and now Blue is going to check it out. I love his sounds. So we'll take it outside soon enough. We'll take it outside for sure. I just gotta cut the grass for the weekend, and then potentially starting not next week, but after that we'll take it outside. I'm starting to making it pretty out there. Because you know, spring comes, I'm out there all the time, like I need to do stuff. But anyways, Juno and Blue worked as a team the other day where they were left alone and unsupervised for 2 minutes. That's all it took them, probably less, I don't know. I might attach the video to that at the end of this video because it's too funny, where Juno just has a problem with the paper towel on the island, on the kitchen island, and she just kind of rolls it out just to make a little cubby hole for her or something. But then Blue heard the commotion and he's like, what do you got going on there? So he pulled on one end of the paper towel, and when we came back inside, we found the scene because Blue was gone. He knew, he heard commotion coming in, and he knew. He actually came in this room with a little piece of the paper towel, as if I didn't do anything, I just took this little piece, that's it. So yeah, I might attach it for you guys. If I don't forget, I might attach it at the end of this video. But yeah, that's teamwork. The dog runs away when trouble is coming. The cat just sits there like, what? Any issues? You know. So that was kind of the highlight of the week with these little buggers. But other than that, go out, you know, enjoy it as much as you can, as much as possible, when possible, because you never know with these crazy weathers lately. But that's about it, I think. I have some crazy dreams. Crazy dreams in the sense of I can't remember most of them. I just wake up a little shook. I do remember bits and pieces here and there. There's a lot of kids involved in my dreams, which is not unusual necessarily. It's just kids I know that are pretty grown up by now, but I dream them in kids. stages, and they're so stinking cute. It's not even funny. But yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting though. Yeah, that's my gig. That's what I got for you guys up until today in terms of whatever's been going on here. Anything else? I can't wait for summer, and then for Christmas. Oh my God. And then after that for the next spring. Oh my God, I'm so ungrateful and just not taking in the moment, but I am though. I don't know why I'm rushing through this year. But anyways, yeah, that's what I got. Hopefully you got a little more excitement there on your side, and hopefully, you know, everybody's doing good, right? Why are you leaning on me with all your might? You wanna come up here? Wanna come here? Come on. Come on, it's not nice to not show up, to just show people your nose and not show up. Okay, he doesn't really. Okay. But yeah, current energy check-ins for the weekend. I'll be looking into each sign individually by elements: earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. It'll be quick, to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. No extended for the Friday videos. I'll be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to another energy, which could be that of a person, a situation you got going on, pretty much anything. Where the other energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energies are at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for each of you. Timestamps will be below in the description box, in the comment section, on the play bar. This is pre-recorded, usually a day before, so we're not that far off in time frame, but you know, energy is energy, it's fluid. I can read for this weekend a year prior, and still, if the intention is put here, the energy goes or flows where it's directed, but usually it's a day ahead. So that's why timestamps can be found during the live premiere. Roles can be reversed. I should introduce that somewhere along the videos, because there's still people that ask that question. I should probably make an intro video. Maybe after 5 years almost of doing this, make an intro video to say what this channel is about. Not that it's going to be watched much by, especially, well, it could be, who knows. But there's still going to be the questions, but, you know, I could put it out there. Yeah, maybe to explain a little bit what I'm talking about here, but that's about it. I think that's about it. Hopefully we'll get through without disruptions from Juno, who is very unsettled today, who's riling up this little bear. But yeah, that's it. Let's do this. Earth signs, Capricorn. Oh, and I discovered an interesting trick, which I don't think it's a trick, but to me it was, and it was nice. So I have blinds all over this room, and there's a lot of windows here. Some of them are crooked, where like, you know, and I found a little video that said you just gotta pull them down all the way, and like, pull gently, it's been said 3 times, like do. I didn't do it so gently, but it worked. It straightened them out, because they were a little crooked, a little I'm like, okay, this doesn't look good. So that's an interesting thing if you have blinds that are running manual. But yeah, whoa, What is going on with so much energy in here? Okay, on your side, you get the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. Man, you're looking good here. You're looking good. You're feeling good. You even know it. You're like, yeah, I got it going on, you know? But why are you so scared? What scares you here, though? Something is a little scary. Something looks a little, you know, there's some fear at play here. For, I don't know what for, because I'm not clarifying, but overall, your energy is that of, I got this. Well, do you? Then why is fear here so strong? You know? I don't know. But the energy attached to you, the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. This is someone that really, really, really matches your energy at this moment in time. So there's a really nice flow between your energies. They're kind of looking a little bit, they're neglecting themselves though. You know, they're looking like at this period of time, there's a little, not so much self-care involved here for some reason. Okay, for the connection, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Cups. Oh, so you're looking at some options here, at some choices about something, and some of those choices look disappointing, look like, you know? So you might be in the middle of dealing with something that opens up multiple directions for you here, and some of those directions may not look good. You're kind of upset about some of the directions. Hello. Maybe that's why there's fear. Because it's like, if multiple directions fail, then what do I got left? You know? What options do I got left? There's always options. Here he goes. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The Hermit, the Empress, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, as long as you stay connected to yourself, to just trusting that everything's going to be okay, and trusting the universe that things are going to fall into place, you should be fine here, you know? And you're giving me that sense of, I know, then do it, you know? Where do you want to go? Oh, no. I hid his little squeaky toys that are the squeakiest in this room, and I keep on forgetting to put them outside. I do put them outside. The problem is my spouse keeps bringing them back in, and I'm like, no, well, they're for this room. No, they're not. That's what he wants. He doesn't want mama. He wants the toys behind mama. That's where we're at right now with Blue. You're like, oh, I love mama. No. You love what mama's got. Don't go into the cat's tree. That's not going to hold you. You're not Oscar. All right. Moving on to Taurus. Come on, Juno. Come on up here. Come on, I see you wanting to come and being stopped by a wire. Okay. Okay, we've officially probably got a shit show here. Hold on. Okay. How did you get in there, Blue? I can't pick you up like Juno. You're not, 16 pounds. You're about 60. So you're just gonna spend the video there? All right. Here we go. On your side, you get the Seven of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. There's something showing up here tied up to your sense of stability. So it could be something surrounding your home, your job, something within that environment that you're kind of like, I don't want to deal with that, or I don't want to take care of that right now. There's a sense of something within that environment, a little thing within that environment. You're looking at it and you're like, nope, not today. Okay. The energy attached to you, the Hermit, the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. Someone's working on something. Whoa. Now that is something that I don't like happening. You spilled my coffee, boy, with your butt. Someone's working on something quite painful on their side. Now, I have no idea how that's connected to this, but someone is looking like they're looking into something that brought them pain, and they're trying to heal that. Okay. For the connection, the Ace of Cups, the Empress, the World card. All right, so there is a cycle coming to a close here somehow. And it's a good one in terms of it brings in a brand new beginning that looks quite nice. It looks quite good. I don't know what your energy is talking about here, in the sense of I don't nope, I'm not gonna resolve that, or I'm not gonna look into that, or nope. So I don't know. You're giving me a sense that you'll do it later, but right now, no. Okay. Let me see what the universe has. Oh, the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords. This is massive fear that's showing up here, tied up to someone in terms of maybe potentially losing them. Or maybe there is the actual loss of it that comes through as an energy. I have no idea. But it's yours. Maybe that's why you're showing up as, not today, I'm not looking into this. I'm not, maybe fear is preventing you. I don't know. Or if your fear surrounding this loss is not directly tied up to the person, maybe that fear that is energetically tied up to the person is influencing you in handling some other personal stuff. I don't know. Okay. That's it. I think they settled down. I think. Juno's definitely found a spot. Blue is looking like he's down for the count. My coffee is a little bit spread on the table here from Blue's butt kicking the table. We're good. We're good. All right. Oh, this one. Moving on to Virgo. On your side, you get the Hangman, the Two of Swords, the Emperor. You're very confused, potentially, in regards to this Emperor energy, which could be a father figure, or someone that shows up, at least in their energy, a little bit authoritative, a little bit like you would kind of look up to them. Not in a, oh, they're controlling, or they're, no, there's actually quite the connection to whoever this is to you. There's just almost like feeling like an inability to do something, like you want to do something about something in regards to this energy, but you're giving me a sense of there's nothing I can do. Whichever way I look at it, whether you're coming in stressed and fearful of, oh my God, if I try this or if I try that, that side of things, no, you can't do anything about it because you're in your head. But then I go a little deeper and I'm like, you're really kind of in that place where it could potentially not be your place to do anything. Maybe that's why you're showing up confused. But you want to, but there's kind of giving me a sense of there's nothing I can do. Okay. The energy attached to you, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Whew, this is someone that's given up on something here. They have a little spark that says in them that says, no, I don't want to. But for the most part, energetically speaking, they are showing up in an energy of giving up. you know, disconnecting completely from themselves, from other aspects of themselves that could potentially pull them out of something. But man, these are tough energies right here. For the connection, the 7 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone really close to home for you. There are choices and options to resolve the situation, but not for you necessarily, for the one that's here, for the one that feels like they checked out, basically. But there's so much pain in the middle that they're not even seeing those options. I have no idea what's going on here. You're dealing with a situation, there's someone you care about, but almost someone who is looking like they're giving up on something, on themselves, especially through this. But let me see what the universe has. As a final advice for you, the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. This is someone really, really, really close to home. I would say family type situation for sure. If not even a very close friend, but someone really, really close to you, where things were good at some point. I don't know what the hell happened that the situation reached here. But again, I'm kind of feeling your sense of your hands are tied up, you know? And I kind of agree in the sense that it's up to this energy to kind of show up a little bit, and then maybe you can do something about something. But until then, kind of tricky. That is it. All right, moving on to fire signs, Aries. He found a bone. I hope it's a bone, because if it's not, then we've got issues. All right, let's see, Aries. On your side, you get the Strength card, the 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups. You're really stubbornly upset here. Disappointed. Quite disappointed. But with the Strength card being there, it almost feels like you're getting exhausted in this energy of potentially holding a grudge or whatever it is that's happening here. You're getting tired. It's like it's a lot to stay upset, you know, on a situation for a very long time, but you're still doing it. The energy attached to you, the 7 of Swords, the Hermit, the Star. Someone is not reaching their full potential here. And I feel like that's why you're upset. You're upset with them for not showing up in their potential. It's none of your business, you know, if they show up or not. Your business is to accept that it's their journey. You know, it's really up to them if they want to or not. And if they choose to. Right now, no, there's no sign of that. Like, you know, you could do so much better. Yeah, they can. They're not there, though. So why would you be upset about that? It makes me so angry. Why? Why do that to yourself when you know that this is their journey, this is their responsibility to take on, not yours? You know, let them be upset about it if they want to. And if not, still their journey. For the connection, the 3 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, the 9 of Cups. Oh, that's why? Because we could be so happy. We could work out so well together. Great. Yeah, you probably could. But you're not there. Why deal with energies that are not happening instead of dealing with the energies that are at play? And try to work around those instead of getting frustrated that the reality is like this. Well, I don't like reality. Well, most of us don't like our realities. But then again, if we start accepting it, maybe we'll like it. You know? Maybe we'll start liking something in our reality. And that's when we kind of get to build stuff instead of being angry of what's happening in our reality. That's not beneficial for anybody involved, especially for the ones that don't accept. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The Six of Swords, the Chariot, the Eight of Swords. Back off. The universe says back off a little bit, you know. It's none of your business here. In terms of pushing them to be better or telling them you could be so much better. You could tell them all you want, but don't tell them with the sense of grabbing onto that as if, oh, they're going to listen to me and then they're going to turn better. No, you know, don't put any expectation on that. The universe is saying, take a step back. This is not doing you good. You know, the result of you just being involved like this in their business, in their story, in their journey is this for you, the Eight of Swords. You like that? You know, always being like, oh, what can I do? What can I do? Nothing. The only thing you can do on your part is to accept things as they are. That's it. You know, you can't change where they're at in their journey. That's really up to them. The universe came in and said, well, tell them to back off a little bit. Okay, but you know, you can't tell an Aries to back off. It's going to piss them off and they're going to go even more into, you know. But I did, so. Anyways, moving on to Leo. What is she seeing? Oh, chipmunk? You know what I keep finding lately? Which we've had them in the past years around here, but last year there weren't so many. Frogs. Frogs are back. And in random places. They were on my trash can's lid this morning when I took Blue out. I'm like, is that a frog? Yeah. On the door. Like literally on the door, climbing on things like that. Usually they kind of stick low to the ground, but no, they like to climb this year. Okay. Let's see. Leo. Ooh, there's a lot happening, and at the same time, nothing happening in the physical potentially, but a lot happening energetically where things, I kind of see energies, if they've been up and riled up, they're kind of settling down places. That's why it kind of comes through as, this could feel like nothing is changing, nothing is happening here, but there's a lot happening in the background, energetically speaking. So, on your side, you get the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, the World card. There's a commitment that's very significant to you, which does carry love, that is facing an ending of a cycle. Now, I have no idea what that ending of a cycle is, since, you know, we're not clarifying to see beyond that. I just see it facing a major ending of a cycle, which I don't see that as being bad. You know what I mean? I don't get it as a, oh my God, things are going to turn for the worse here. Not necessarily, no. I actually get a good vibe from this ending of this cycle, but okay. The energy attached to you, the Eight of Pentacles, the Judgment card, the Magician. Whoever this is that is attached to you and you're attached to them, they're working on something pretty big. They're busy with something here. It's quite a lot, energetically, especially for them. So I have no idea what this energy is, but it's something that they called in for their soul's growth. So it could be challenging. They could be dealing with something quite challenging right now. Because usually these soul growth kinds of energies that we call in towards us, they're not easy. So for the connection, the Two of Wands, the Empress, the Lovers. This is quite the big connection that is at play right now. And there's a lot of massive energetical groundings happening at this point, which again, in turn, in the physical, you might not experience anything. You might be like, Why am I not feeling it? What's happening? Think of it as maybe you felt it up until this point while the energies were running loose and crazy, trying to settle. And you may have felt, hello, there's a little table here that's not very stable because, you know, this is an outside table until we get the sturdier table for the inside. And you're messing with its legs. And you know Mama doesn't like that. So while energies were flying loose, you may have felt it more then. But at this point in time, as the energies are actually hitting the ground, grounding, you may not feel shit. And you may be like, what is, stop chewing on my table. What is, why am I not feeling nothing then? Because you're not supposed to right now. Right now, it's this ending of the cycle and the energy settling down. So you may not experience much at this time around this topic of this connection. But things are big and happening. Yeah. What I just said, basically, from the universe. You get the moon, the tower, the page of cups. There's a lot happening in the background of you feeling this, basically. There's a lot of energy. That's kind of, again, settling down, and you may not feel much of that right now. But you would feel something, but it's just very tiny in comparison to the energies at play. So, there's a lot happening in the background more than in your physical reality with this one. Okay. Why do you like that spot all of a sudden of that corner of the table that if you get up right now and go, you would actually walk away with my table? Anyways, moving on to Sagittarius. They've been a little agitated today. I think I know why, but I'm trying to calm them through calming my energy as we go. But, because usually that's kind of how it goes. But anyways, on your side, you get the High Priestess, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Swords. You feel good about something, but you question it. Like if you were to just feel, you would feel really good about a situation potentially having to do with another. Here, there is a partnership at play for sure. But you keep on questioning. You keep on putting it in your head, and it turns into all sorts of thoughts in there and all sorts of ideas that are not necessarily the greatest. But the energy attached to you, the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Three of Wands. Interesting. I'm not, how do I phrase this so that you don't feel like you're worth nothing? Because that's not the case here. Whoever this is looking at multiple options. You are showing up as one of those options, but it's not coming through as, oh yeah, you know, they got like 10 people they could go with and they're going to choose me or something. It's not that. It's not one of those, yeah, once a cheater, always a cheater. I'm not talking about that here. This could be an option of, do I move at the other end of the world for a job? Or do I stay here, you know, kind of do my thing where Sagi is involved in that thing, you know? So that's kind of how it plays off. It's not, and it could be tied up to other, if this is someone you're gonna work with or are working with, maybe they're looking into working someplace else, you know, or something like that. So it's not coming through as you're just an option. It's not coming through as that. You're part of the option that might have them stick around, basically, you know. But they are showing me a multitude of options that they're looking through. But that's going to take some time until they decide. Maybe that's why you're overthinking things. You're like, oh, I'm just an option. Oh, If you think like that, that's coming from you and your self-worth, but that's not what this is. That's not, this energy is not treating this whole situation as, oh, Sag is just an option, whatever. No, that's not what this is. For the connection, the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. Things look good so far. So energetically speaking, for this partnership, whatever kind of partnership it is, so far, everything looks good. This will not be one of those, you know, choosing you over something or choosing something over you. This doesn't go down like that. This is someone going on their life path and you going on your life path. Where things are going from here on out, I have no idea if it's going to be common, if it's going to be shared, that path, or separated. Because someone's at a crossroads here, for sure. Whoever this is. Trying to figure out where they take their journey to. You know? But yeah, let's see what the universe has. The Fool, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Cups. Someone's not keeping themselves open here, you know, and it has nothing to do with the situation at play. So if this was you and you said, oh, you know, I'm here for this partnership, you're also saying to me, oh, but I'm not going to keep myself open because from past experiences, I've learned that, you know, I'm going to get screwed. Do not jump here. Yeah, go there. So that experience that you've learned from in the past has nothing to do with the situation. Why not treat the situation for what it is, rather than bringing in past trauma, basically, stopping you to open up to a brand new situation here, you know, because here you're telling me from past experiences, it has nothing to do with this, but I will decide to punish this situation from my past experiences that went south or something, you know? So it's to me, I don't find it fair. Even when people say I've learned from my mistakes or things like that. Okay, but what does that mean? You're never gonna open up to a new situation ever again because past situations kind of showed you who knows what that you were supposed to take in as, hey, let me heal that, instead of, oh, I will never open up again to anything, you know? So I don't know, but I'm just saying what I'm seeing here. But that's, if that's even you, because that could be them, you know, but I don't think so. I think that's because you got the overthinking aspect on you, but that is it. Moving on to air signs, Libra. Let's see what you got going on, Libra. Holy crap, are you dealing with the Saggy? It's kind of the same thing, especially in the connection. It's like, okay. It's going towards Saggy reading. Anyways, maybe not. Maybe they have Sagittarius in their chart or something, because this is, okay. Anyways, on your side, you get the Page of Cups, the Death card, the Sun. Man, you're giving me a black or white kind of an energy here. Like, it's either going to go like this or like this. Like, there's no middle ground to it. There's no gray zone to this. But I'm not sure if that's a decision that's being made or something on your side, or you're just telling me it's either going to play out like this or like that. All in or none in kind of a thing. I'm not sure I understand. I mean, I kind of get it, what you're talking about here, but let me see further, because maybe it'll tie up into something here. Oh, the energy attached to you, the Judgment card, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Swords, someone is kind of debating if they should move towards you with everything they got or not. But there is movement towards you, that's the thing. But maybe it's not all or nothing, you know, maybe it's just a little bit of movement. And maybe you're coming in with the sense of, you know, that's not, I don't work gray zones here. You can't fall in the middle with this movement. You're either here or you're not here. You know, you can't give me like bits and pieces and expect me to, that's not going to work. Oh, so that's okay. 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 For the connection, the Temperance card, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Yeah. That's what led me to Sagittarius. The Temperance card, the Three of Pentacles, that sense of partnership, and then the choices that are being made. It's still not defined here. You're definitely showing up with no middle ground to this. They're showing up as trying to fit within that middle ground, you know, to show up just a little bit at a time or something. And you're like, no, it's not going to work with that kind of an energy. You're either in or out. They're showing up as kind of in. And you're like, nope. So things are kind of trying to figure themselves out because this is not settled. This is not set in stone quite yet. It's energies that are trying to be figured out, which way they're going. Okay. Let me see what the universe has. The Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Hermit. Okay, it stresses you out a little bit, you know, this waiting game, this, okay, I'm kind of going to wait until things are figured out, because for now, it feels like things are not figured out within this situation. So it's kind of stressing a little bit for you from what you're showing me. I don't know what kind of partnership this is. Maybe it's someone you want to work with. Maybe it's a friendship. I don't know. But you're not available for the gray zone here, which is where they're kind of trying to find a way to land with how they're showing up towards you right now. And you're like, nope. So make up your mind. Are you going to bring in the gray zone, which I don't work with, or either this or that? You know. Okay. Libra means business, man. Like, all right. Moving on to Aquarius. On your side, you get the High Priestess, the Ten of Swords, the Hangman. Very similar energy to Virgo. I'm not... there's a very subtle difference there, but for the most part, it's kind of going in that direction. You're kind of numb here. You're kind of... Either something happened that brought you into a place of, let me just deal with it, and that's where you're at in dealing with it, or you feel incapable of doing something about something, even though you may feel that you want to, but not incapable from the place of I can't, from the place of it's not up to me to do something about something. So there's like a sense of numbness over you right now, but it's not detrimental. It's kind of like you have to be in this space to deal with whatever the hell is at play, you know? Anyways, the energy attached to you, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Nah. Okay, this is a very redundant energy you're dealing with. Maybe that's why you're kind of like, okay, you know what? Let me just stand still and let me see what the hell is going on here, because it's very, very redundant. This energy shows up as I'm not interested in opening up my heart to this, or in taking this deep, or in whatever the case, but then they still show up. So it's like, then what are you interested in? You know? Because they seem to be taking away pretty much everything when they're saying, I'm not interested in this, this. But then they're still showing up as if, wait a minute, you're still interested in these things, because otherwise you wouldn't show up with this Ace of Wands energy. So why are you still here? Kind of a deal. Okay. Okay. For the connection, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. This is looking like something that's breaking apart, or that is showing up from the get-go as broken apart, but it's not. That's the thing. It's because of this energy that's right here in the middle. This energy says, okay, not, and then they come back. And I'm, what are you doing here? Weren't you, just leave? Oh, yeah, I forgot my socks or something. I don't know. This energy keeps it open, while all of the energy around everywhere says, no, it's closed. I get you. Why you're in this position, kind of like, what the hell is going on? Let me not participate in the madness, and let the madness settle one way or another, so that I know how to take this. The Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Hermit. I like how you're treating this, though, because you're taking it for what it is, even though it's confusing as hell. You're taking it for what it is. So if they're showing up saying, I don't want this, I don't need this, I'm not going to show up for this, and then they leave, and 2 minutes later, here they are again. When they come back with whatever it is that they got, you're like, okay. Okay. I'll, note that in my notebook, and okay, good. But you're not resentful, or you're not kind of judging this. I'm judging it more than you. I'm like, what? At this point, it's either you're used to this kind of energy, or I don't know. This is not looking like something that's well put together. It already looks like it's broken somewhere. But somebody's playing with it now here. And you're very acceptant of where the situation is. But it is very healing for you too. So I feel like this whole situation is teaching you something. Maybe acceptance, I don't know. Taking things as they are. Even when they show up confusing. Who knows? But okay. Alright. What did blue do that made my table make noises? I don't understand. I hate this. Okay. I have this is a table for outside, actually, and when I moved here, I couldn't keep my old table because it was too... For this angle, it was too expanded, and that way I give it to my mom. I'm like, Mom, you want a table? Yeah, get it. So I did get another table, but it takes a while until it comes back, and then this one will go outside for the outside readings. But given that it's an outside table, outdoor table, and one of those that folds, it's very wobbly, kind of, especially on carpets inside. But so anyways, let's do Gemini. On your side, you get the Ace of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. Your action is going in the direction of someone here that potentially is very meaningful to you from what I can see in the connection. So it's like you really, really feel that you should do something about something or say something to someone, but the action is this big, the fear that's behind that action is this big. So anything you do right now in the direction of this is ran by fear, massive fear. So that's why it's coming through as deceptive. Make sure you want to do this because you feel like it's right, not because you're fearful of something out of this action, or as a result out of this action, or that you have to do something because you feel fearful if you don't, or things like that. Your action right now towards this is ran by massive fear. That's why it's shown up as being quite deceptive if you do take action at this point in time without looking into this fear first, because you're running this action through the massive filter of fear. And that would mean that however you show up in this is going to be from a place of fear. The energy attached to you, the Magician, the Queen of Wands, the Star. This is someone that wants to put themselves first at this point in time. The problem is with that, they're not diving in too deep, you know. So this is someone that all of a sudden is like, oh, I got to take care of myself. Oh, let me start a gym membership, you know, and in a month quit or something. Oh, let me eat healthier, and they do it for a day. Stuff like that. It's kind of shallow in the way that it shows up, a little bit superficial, a little bit on the surface. I feel like there's a deeper calling for this energy on their side. They're just not wanting to go that deep. They're keeping it to the surface there. So, but their focus is them at this point in time, even if they don't go in too deep in it for now. For the connection, the Lovers, the King of Cups, the Empress. You got quite strong feelings here. That's why this fear is so massive. Because you've got quite the strong feelings for the situation. This is just the way I see it from here. This is shown up as your perspective over it and giving me the energies as they show up on your side in terms of how you feel towards this. I don't know if they can reach this level of depth, though, at this point that you're showing me over the situation. Because if you would feel this, okay, you can feel this all you want. Are they meeting you in this? You know, because you're creating all of this fear, all of this depth, all of this, surrounding a situation that at this moment in time has nothing to do with depth in the way that you're creating all of these energies around it. So that's great for you that you are reaching these levels, and that's great for you that this fear is showing up. Hopefully you can look into this fear, you know, around this and work with that. But as far as they're concerned, they're not there with you, energetically speaking. Let me see what the universe has for you as a final advice. The Two of Swords, the Justice card, the Hierophant. Nah, you can't play this game. You can't be like, well, how do I bring them with me then? How do I make them join? You can't. You know, that's why you're showing up confused out of your mind, because you're trying. That's what you're trying to do. Well, you know, I wish they could show up and feel the same thing. And I wish they could show up and meet with me here and play with these energies that are freaking amazing. Yes, they are. But you can't. You can't force them, you know. Hey, go in a little deeper than that. You know, stop going to the gym. Go meditate. I don't know. You can't do that. So no, this is just you stressing about something that is out of your hands, basically. You know, all you can do is work on this fear, for example, because that's yours. Things that are being brought up by the situation. That's all you can do for this. But, yeah. But anyways, that's it. All right, moving on to water signs, Pisces. On your side, you get the Star, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands. Ooh, you're waiting for something nice to come to fruition here. It almost feels like, well, I know it's coming, you know. It's just a matter of when. And I'm waiting patiently here. It's going to happen. So you're looking very hopeful, very open towards something really, really nice that you would really, really like to happen here. Okay. The energy attached to you, the Two of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Things are shifting here within a dynamic, but for the better. So you're right on something there. There's just some other energies at play that need to run through in order for this shift to actually be in place. So that's why you're waiting. But on this side here, whatever situation you got going on with someone, things are shifting as far as their feeling about things, as far as their perspective over things. They're shifting towards a better place. Very nice place, very grounded, very good place. But they're still running through all sorts of things before they actually get there in a fully formed perception and energy towards this partnership with you. For the connection, the Justice card, the Hangman, the Page of Cups. Yeah, things are going to fall into a better place than you potentially even know or think. They're looking good. There's a sense of, you know, being very gentle with things as they're playing out right now. And I feel like you're trying to do that. There's an allowance to things falling into place here. It's really, really nice the way it's shown up. Because I feel like you're doing it. You're allowing for the space of this to happen, for things to fall into place. And it's just freaking amazing in the way it's shown up. And in the way that things are kind of turning towards even a better place. But again, there's a need for gentleness here, which I feel like you're doing that. You've got that. Whew. The King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Yes, something's coming together in a beautiful way here. And it is a partnership. I don't know what kind, but it's freaking amazing in the way that it's forming and coming together. It's building up here. Basically, I'm looking at the building up aspect of it. But it's going to lead on to better and better energies as you go along. So, cool. All right, moving on to Scorpio. All right. On your side, you get the Three of Cups, the Devil, the Five of Pentacles. You want to fix something that might have been potentially broken. The fixing part of it feels a little unhealthy. I feel like this broke for a reason, whatever it is. There's some energies that are looking like they're broken between you and somebody else, and you're like you're trying to pick up the pieces even though they're damaging your hands, and you're like, no, I gotta put it together. And I'm like, but they're damaging your hands. That doesn't matter. I still gotta. Why? If it's hurting you just picking up the pieces to put them together, then why not leave something broken that is broken and not good for you stay broken? The energy attached to you, the Ten of Swords, the Judgment card, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is a very firm kind of an energy of this is broken. That's it. pretty clear about things. These are heavy energies here. Because I have no freaking clue what's going on. I just see the end result of things and where you're at with it right now. For the connection, the Three of Swords, the Strength card, the Knight of Wands. So this is, if this is you, the one that's trying to pick up the pieces, the broken pieces, it's to avoid to work with the pain of this break, whatever happened here. It's you thinking, well, if I put it back, then maybe it's not going to hurt as bad. So that's why I'm doing it. That's not going to do it. It's just going to add to your pain there for you to work on later on when you do realize, what the hell am I doing here? You know? That's not the way to fix it. This thing broke off because the way it was working, it wasn't working in a healthy manner for either of you. You know, now you're going to have to address the pain that came from it, yes, but putting those pieces back together is not going to fix your pain because you're still going to experience the unhealthy of it. Plus, you're dealing with an energy that's pretty firm and saying, I'm not willing to participate in putting the pieces together. So it's going to make it 10 times harder for you and more unhealthy for you. Let me see what the universe has. The Ace of Wands, the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that's the energy that you align with. The one of a brand new beginning, but in a healthy way. If you think this is healthy, this energy of bringing something back together that was unhealthy, that's why it broke off, but you trying to pick up the pieces and put them back together. And if you think that does you good, go ahead and do this, you know, all day and all night. But I'm seeing it and not feeling great and just adding to the pain instead of fixing it. So that doesn't coincide with this energy. This is what your higher self wants. You know, brand new beginning, fresh you, healthy you, you know, wherever that may be. But if you hang on to an energy of trying to fix it where it was broken to begin with by unhealthy energies, then if you think that's what's healthy, I'm not going to stop you. You know, I'm just saying I don't think it feels good from what I'm seeing here. I just think it adds to your pain rather than actually making you work through the pain of whatever this was. And then reaching these energies of brand new and health for yourself. Okay. Moving on to Cancer. On your side, you get the Knight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Strength card. This is you persisting on something. This is something that's meaningful to you, whatever it is that you're giving your energy to, and it's showing up as something meaningful, but you're pushing through boundaries here. You're very persistent on something. You're not pushing that hard yet, but yeah, you're very persistent. That's for sure. And there's a little fear there that you will show up as that and that you will push through boundaries, but you're still doing it. This is someone that really, really desires something and nothing's going to stop them to achieve that, you know? But not in an unhealthy way either, in the sense of, yeah, nobody's going to stand in my way or else, you know? No, not in that way. You're trying to keep it, you know, in a healthy way. But there's still a little push through there. The energy attached to you, the Star, the Justice card, the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone that's looking to be very, very grounded and balanced and very much in a self-love, self-care kind of an energy. The energy that you're pushing through to get to or something. This is a very steady, really nice energy. I could see why you would be drawn to this energy. For the connection, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the World card. This is almost looking like something you're aspiring to. It's like a promotion or something. I don't even know what it is. But I see you, your perseverance potentially paying off, because there's a switch in levels almost. There's like, okay, everything was good up until now, and now everything changes, but potentially for the better from what I can see. So there's definitely an upgrade to this kind of an energy that feels good. Watch it with, you know, overstepping your boundaries sometimes, but other than that, as long as you keep it going and being perseverant here, you should be good. Let me see what the universe has. Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Yeah, you often have a little bit of doubt, like, oh, did I go overboard? Did I go too far? Did I do too much? You know, things like that. That's where the dangerous slope is on your side there. Because there's one thing to be perseverant and, you know, keep at it and things like that. There's another when you cross those boundaries and you're actually becoming quite pushy, you know. So it's like, this is just you determining where that thin line is, you know, as to not to cross it, basically. Because you're doing good here. Keep on with the perseverant kind of aspect. Just watch it when you overstep. But other than that, it's looking pretty good. So that's it. That is it. So Juno's here. I'm not going to call Blue because, you know, he'll come here, try to not step on her. He won't, but he'll demolish me. So it'll be a shit show. He's sleeping. You saw him. You got to see him. And again, if I don't forget, which I still might, because that's an editing thing, I'll add these two working together on the paper towel situation. So. But that's it. That's what I got for you guys. Hope this helped. Love you guys and see you next time. Bye.